Hey guys, Sean here. Welcome back to another temple tour. Frank's with me today.
Hello, bonjour.
What, Preah Enkosai, is that right? I can't remember.
Ooh, then put it on screen.
It's it'll be in the title. But this is a temple that I have researched, and apparently there are ruins here. Let me do this real quick. I forgot to do the face tracking because, you know, I'm an idiot. So yeah, this is supposed to be, quote unquote, but I don't know. I love this area. Walking up here was absolutely gorgeous. If you have been to like Savannah, Georgia, or northern Florida, the way that the trees and everything are really reminiscent of that area. But yeah, again, if you guys remember my temple tours, I don't like to do a whole lot of me, so I'll flip you guys around. So I'm going to be honest, bear with me today. I'm using the Pocket 3, so it has gimbal modes and things that are fun, but I think I have more control with the other one. This is wild.
So quiet.
It did.
Beautiful.
I'm loving this.
Great.
Yeah, this is just easier to point it this way and focus it. Do we walk here? It looks like a pathway. Oh, wow. This is amazing, man. That's like all of these temples are being worked on all the time here. Like there's constant work happening.
Need something to do, I guess.
I guess.
Keep the economy strong.
There's a road sign.
Okay. What does it say?
Things. Stuff and things. This looks ancient. I would think that this is an older construction for sure. This is the first time I've encountered bugs since I've been here. Yeah. Getting everything in. Like that is so cool, man. And that's all brick. See, I thought from back home, I always thought everything was carved out of limestone or sandstone or something, right? So.
Yeah, yeah. And such small bits too, eh?
Yeah.
Such thin, small.
Like assuming that they're handmade, right? So.
Yeah.
And now look at this. Like that. That's lava flow. That's lava stone. At least that's what it looks like to me. I wouldn't think it's coral reef. But there's like a pumice stone that's like,
yes.
You know.
Yeah.
But that has more of a look to it. I don't know. Here. Maybe it is coral. Now that I see it here, it's hard to tell. It does have like little flow like a coral would be. Maybe it is.
I'd say it's probably volcanic rock.
Could be. I know there's a lot of volcanism here. They're back there. This is insane.
Yeah, it really is.
Okay, let's get closer to this. Of course, I'm doing such a great job with the camera today. We're talking and I'm filming grass.
Okay.
That is a suckling pig. That's
Why the offering?
that is amazing. It's the intricate parts that floor me. You can just go from brick to all of a sudden like this super detailed carving.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just how some of it's clean and some of it's black. I wonder.
I assume parts have been reworked over time. I don't know. Or it's just a different stone that doesn't
Yeah.
weather.
Terracotta.
But whatever the base is that stone that we were talking about. Does it feel like anything?
It's hard.
Like usually if it's coral, you see like little shells and stuff in it.
Yeah, I guess it wouldn't be coral, but
But this kind of looks like when lava hits water, you know?
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I'd be interested to find out where they
I'm-
come from. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to do some research to see.
Stones from.
Yeah. But it's everywhere here. Like it's this whole area is surrounded by them. Like this whole ridge. Okay, is there a trail? There's a trail that goes out over here. Should we take that around? I don't want to ever walk on these things because I'm like that guy that doesn't want to touch the rocks.
Yeah.
You know, I want to leave a less of an imprint than other tourists do. Because the last thing I want to do is be, you know, the guy that gets arrested in Cambodia for stepping on a sacred rock.
Some rocks are meant to be rough.
Yeah, that's only in Ireland though. The Blark. Okay. Every one of these temples, every wat I've been to has been completely different. Like there's a personality for each one that's separate. I love it.
Many are temple dogs.
Yeah. I think it goes out to the other side too. Now there's definitely people living in and around here.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh wow. What are okay, I gotta see. Like every time I turn around I look at a different scene, it's like, oh god, it's beautiful. But I want to see what these things are made. Like what critter is this supposed to emulate? There's enough of it left. Nope. Lion?
Some kind of deity, but he's seen better days. People obviously not being rubbing him.
No. But
There's a lizard on top.
where? Oh geez.
Big boo.
There's a lizard. Okay, no there's not. These look similar but different.
Some kind of lion hybrid. I'm sure there'd be a Buddhist deity or something.
Yeah.
But I'm not too.
I'm just curious, like this one has a crack coming down the center. So it kind of looked like it was in two pieces, but it's not. I think it's just like a natural crack in it.
Probably.
But why has this one got like a blue coloring to it, like the algae and whatever? And this one over here has like these green ones. Like it's... You got the gecko gun?
Yeah.
Oh, he's over there. I see him. In the corner. It's in the corner. Rock. Poking his head out a little bit.
It's a different one.
Oh, is that a different one?
Yeah, the other one went. They're like bearded dragons.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Love that.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I wonder if they're made from different stone or
Possibly.
naturally that occurred because of the positioning of it.
No idea.
Maybe it's got less shade there and more shade here.
I'm perplexed. But it's good.
The wonders. The wonders. The wonders of the wash.
These are even prettier too. I assume these are more modern. With a padlock. But just the detail and everything is look up. That's what we got to get you guys to the artisan's anchor, because you can see them creating, like, they're making things that look old.
Yeah,
They're using older techniques, so it's really cool. Yeah, yeah, and I appreciate that for sure.
Yeah, we'd definitely be keen to take a wander down yonder.
Now, I'm thinking this is the cemetery side of things, wouldn't you? Doesn't that look like what I was pointing at the other time? Yeah.
Yeah, with all the...
Let's see. If there's a trail going through it, I wouldn't mind wandering, but if there isn't one, I'm going to step aside. Was that dog hissing like a cat?
There may be a cat in here too.
Maybe. Or it's just a cat that now is a statue. Or did the dog just turn into that statue? Because lots of dogs.
You're okay. Oh, there's a cat.
Where?
If you come down here, and if you just look on one of those stupers,
Oh, okay. A little black cat way down there. Okay.
good luck there.
I just don't know if these dogs will let us in here. I think I'm comfortable just going this far.
Yeah. The cat looks excited to see you.
Yeah. So this is definitely in more disrepair than other ones that I've been to, but it still has a great charm to it. Like I haven't seen any monks yet. Have you?
The dog thing.
It's entirely likely.
Reincarnation. Led not too good a life.
Licked his balls one too many times.
As a human.
Yeah.
Well, now you can be
Do it as much as you like now.
That's it.
It's acceptable now.
Yeah. Maybe it's an upgrade. House of Peace Association. Wow, that sounds lovely.
There we go. Wow. Okay.
Odd. Piles of sand with ribbons.
I know that there's because of the horror movies,
Mhm.
they will have like piles of dirt with stuff like this on it for burials. But again, I don't know if it's like a person buried there, if it's just a pile of dirt, because I don't know enough about it. But I know in the movies that I've seen that, and they're not this large; they're smaller.
Yeah. You know that they wrap around trees?
But if you look, it's like those look like burial places with the sand and the.
Well, they look
stuff.
like Chinese ones. And that looks like Chinese characters as well. So
Oh, maybe.
this is like, you see Chinese burial grounds in
Yeah.
Thailand. And
Okay.
they're usually massive hills and they're just little mounds
Okay,
with the characters. Maybe there's a Chinese connection here.
possibly. I want to see these statues here. I always like these, like the snake head looking things.
Naga.
Yeah. This one's intimidating looking. I like it. Like back in North America, this would be considered gothic. It's like kind of dark and moody. But I just love it. And I'm assuming each piece has a different meaning. Like, you know, I don't assume anything in these is ever done without a specific meaning to it. But these are different than the ones that we have in the city. So they're kind of painted like a burgundy color that are near the river. Have you seen those by the bridges?
Yes, yes.
They're similar, but these will look different.
Yeah.
But I'm always curious, is like when the tail goes down, Does it lead to the other one? And it's like two heads of the same one? Because they're always in pairs
Yeah. Well, because they're usually
on either side, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my thoughts is like,
sure.
do they go underground and they match up there or not?
So they don't have a bum?
Maybe one is the bum.
I see. Which one?
You pick.
Yeah, I think.
Or maybe it's just like a, there's like a quantum break in between. So, they eat and it just kind of enters into a void.
Well, if they're
Ah.
tigers are
Bug.
human.
Okay, I'm having flies attack me now. This is wild, man.
Better than dogs.
I'll take that any day of the week. I love the sound of the cicada. The cicada sound. I think they're cicada. That kind of screeching sound.
Yeah, the constant,
Yeah.
never-ending. Yeah.
You, like when we traveled from Florida, drove we traveled from Canada and drove to Florida. You would hear these start like in around the Carolinas or Georgia.
Yeah.
And as soon as I heard the cicada, I'd be like, getting close.
Yeah.
Because it was kind of always like a sign of like a hot weather. You don't hear these in Canada very often. Only when it's really, really hot.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't call, now I wouldn't call 32 degrees a hot day. 6 months ago, it was a hot day.
Yeah.
So, there's a little bridge here.
Oh.
I don't know about you, but I don't think,
That looks good to me.
you think?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
I'll go for it.
Oh, it's very sturdy. Okay. How's it feeling there, Frank?
Not
Good.
dead yet?
Okay. It's not like you're going to fall very far.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Just weird doing it without rails. I guess I'm old and just used to putting my hands on something. What the heck? Oh, that's beautiful. So that's just like just water.
Yeah. This thing is living in it too.
What was that sound?
I don't know.
There's animal sounds here that I've never heard before, so could be. Monkeys? There's a monk. Okay. Okay. Sure. Which way?
Down here and do my.
You do you.
There's a monk. Hey.
I'm going to go continue wandering around and see what else I can find.
Okay.
Thanks for hanging out, brother. Okay. Yeah, Frank came with me today. He just wanted to kind of find a place to sit and chill and relax and meditate for a while. So I was like, cool, I'm going to go film. So this is gorgeous. I'm digging. Just like this interesting hollow. You'd think there'd be water inside. There might be certain times of year. And I'm digging this, so. And it's hot today. What are we at today? It's 29 right now. Well, according to my watch, which is always wrong. I would say it's in the low 30s today. It's supposed to get up to 34. Okay. Hello. I'm not here to bother you. Hello. You're doing a good job. Which is fine. Barking and backing down at the same time. Making sure I'm leaving. Let's see if I can get a little closer. Always fascinated by this. There's so much stuff everywhere here. Like, I don't understand layouts or how it works or anything. I need to start doing some digging and research so I can understand more. Because thus far I've just been exploring and feeling things. But I think very soon I need to start digging in deeper. The interesting thing too is, like at Wat Bo last week when I was there, the sounds were completely different. So here, I hear the sounds of the insects way more than I did back there. But I think I'm going to just sit and chill and kind of relax for a bit and just enjoy the serenity of the place. And I will see you guys, here we go. I'll see you guys on the way out to kind of give a little bit of a introspection on it. I like this a lot. Okay, we're heading out. But this is new construction. I wonder if they're building just a temple and this is just like the beginning stages of it. But it definitely has a, yeah, the top is gorgeous. Like it is just when it's stunning, but the rest doesn't really do anything yet. I would love to come back and see, like in 6 months, if it looks different, you know, see the stages of it. And I want to know, Frank mentioned it, I'm mentioning it now too. So there's two flags. This one, I recognize the blue, but this other one that has all these multiple colors, we've seen them around temples, but we don't know what it is. So if anybody knows, feel free to drop in the comments, because you guys are endlessly more educated about this stuff than I am. So, which is great. I learn more from the comment section.
That's communities.
Yeah, yeah.
We're all helping each other.
Well, flip this around on the way out. This was a different experience. So each one of the temples I've been to so far has had a completely different feel, completely different energy. The first one that was in the main city center, it was, I'm not trying to take away from it at all, but the energy that was there was, I think you summed it up better, was like confused, because it had a little bit of like kind of a chaotic feel to it. I don't know if that was the proximity to the city and the amount of tourists that go in. So like I said before, every place picks up energy from the people that are there. So Wat Bo was definitely a much more spiritual place than I've ever encountered. And this, I seem to have more of a in tune with nature feel. When we were sitting there, I heard a lot of insects and birds flying by, but the amount of critters that were running around, I saw like a little chipmunk kind of dudes. They were about this big. They had stripes down the back. First I thought they were lizards, but then I noticed that they were furry. Tons tons of lizards in there that I've never seen. There was one that had like a yellow and red face on it. It looks like they're building that one too.
Yeah, that's amazing, that one.
Yeah, so when we were talking about the other one that was being built, I'm curious if this will kind of be like the end stage of it, because if that's the case, I'm in.
Yeah.
But this is just an interesting area. It's been absolutely wonderful here.
Such large grounds too.
Yeah. This is smaller than Wapo.
Is it?
Yeah. I'd say about half the size and feeling.
Wow.
But yeah. That was an amazing experience yet again. Oh, look. So you can see the bodies this time.
Ah.
Does it end a tail? So
Come to an end.
Mega has a tail, which is good to know. It's not just the same heads of the same serpent. So, are those elephant trunks on the ends?
Oh,
That's the spires. They kind of almost look like a trunk at some points, but not.
I think they're very, very basic megas. As you can see. You talking about the golden ones?
The golden up at the top, but the spires, it kind of looks like each piece kind of looks like the end of a trunk for an elephant.
It does a bit, eh?
I don't know if it's just, yeah. I'm curious about that. It's a cool design no matter what.
Yeah.
And the loogies. You gotta love the loogies.
Yeah.
Uh,
I had to pick it up.
this picks up everything. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know that I usually tend to keep these very unedited, so I like you guys to be able to see what I'm seeing. Curious to see how well this camera did today. It's more of a test, and I'm pretty sure I failed endlessly with it. I think this camera is great for doing what I do with this, but for doing the pointing at things, I think my other one's better. But we'll see. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy. Please feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. And as always, if you are still straggling around and you want to see something else, there's a link over here to another one of my videos. I'll see you guys soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Frank says bye too. See? Frank's here. Those are very much bats, man. Like when you see the light coming through their membrane.
Yeah. We had fruit bats where we used to live, and bad as fuck. They were rubbing each other themselves.
But this is like something you see out of a horror movie. I think this is right before the invasion or something.
It's every day in parts of Australia.
So are these fruit bats or what are they?
I think they'd be fruit bats, yeah. They,
Wow. Why is there? I guess this is guano that's down here. Right?
Yeah, it would be. Don't park your car under here.
I guess not.
You'd be getting your paint stripped.
Wow. The wingspans on these guys is amazing. I've walked through here a dozen times. I've heard this noise.
Yep.
Never once looked up. You made me look up for the first time, and I'm never going to not.
No. Better than monkeys?
Wow. God, endlessly.